What all this stuff's so fascinating, dude. Like the intricacies of racing and racing at the highest level.
Yeah.
But like, what is the actual state of the sport right now? You know, I guess again, let's be honest. A lot of people are probably listening or watching this and like, yeah, this is sick. Like, I can't really see it that well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really want to. We always try to stay like quite, you know, on the fence. We're all about good vibes for the sport, for mountain biking. But what is it actually like as a racer in 2025?
I think it's really good right now.
Okay.
Obviously, the industry as a whole is like going for a bit of a rough patch, and you can see it everywhere. And Enduro has taken a hit because of that. But when you go to a race, like the atmosphere is insane. Like people are having a great time, and I love it. I love going to the races because I have so many friends there. And in Enduro, you're just riding all day with your mates. You go 6 hours riding with your mates. You saw them the previous week in France, and now you're in Italy, but you're riding with the same guys.
Yeah.
And you're catching up, and like, I don't know, you're learning about the new home project that this guy is doing, and this other guy's trying to get his helicopter license, and I don't know, like all this stuff. And like the vibe is really good. The trails are sick. We're going to a lot of these venues that like there's a lot of passionate people behind it, and you can tell that there's putting like they're trying to put a show, they're trying to showcase their best trails and stuff. Just this Saturday we had our first ever night stage, which was really cool.
Yeah, what was that like? I saw some highlights.
It was really cool. Like we were like, at first we're like, oh my god, now they're throwing this at us, you know, like we're gonna be the clowns racing in the night, you know. Like we've never raced in the night, we don't even know how it's gonna be. They say that it's gonna be perfect, but what if the lights are not good and you just don't see the routes or whatever?
They provide the lights.
Yeah. So they were like,
So it was lit. It
they
wasn't
actually
head.
were like, you're not allowed to run lights on yourself.
Oh,
They hired this company that does all the lighting for the F1 night races.
oh, that's so cool.
So they have all this like equipment that are the best of the best. It was really cool, honestly. Like there were so many people watching at 10:30 at night.
Oh, it's at 10:30 as
At
well.
10
It's actually
yeah,
late.
we had to wait until it got dark.
Of course, yeah,
for a night
European
race.
time.
Like it didn't start getting dark until like 10:15.
So did you do a day and then a break and then a
We started pretty late. We started like at 1.
Okay.
Did you do track walk in the dark?
We actually so this is the tricky thing because they were like, well, they didn't want to do like practice that you had to wait until the night to do the stage. So we practiced during the day, and then we went home, we ate dinner and stuff, and they were like, we're gonna have the lights on at night if you guys want to see how the lights are working, because obviously none of us had seen how that looked like.
Yeah.
So we went like, we just took the e-bikes and went to like the rock garden, like look how the lights were working, and we tried some different goggle lenses, because we got told that skiers actually race at night with tinted lenses.
Really?
And we were like, oh really? Yeah, same. We were like, what really? Because most people were like, oh yeah, we'll just race without lenses on the goggles. And we went there, we packed a couple of we ride for Smith Optics, and we had like 3 or 4 different lenses that we could have used. So we went up there, we took all our lenses and a couple of goggles with the different lenses, and we put them on, and actually the lights are so bright. Basically it's like a studio. It's like this light right here, but bigger. And there's like, they probably had like 60 of them or something. It was like so many. It was too bright.
Really?
So what did you use the tints in?
Yeah. There's like a really light tint. We have this one. There's like a chroma pop that is like, it's designed to pop the colors of that you usually see on a bike trail more. So you can see better like the greens and the browns. And it's a little bit darker. So we put that, and actually we're like, oh no, this is actually way better than no lenses or a clear lens. So we raised with tinted lenses, but always another thing that you throw into the like, okay, how you prepare for enduro? It's like, yeah, well, we're walking at night, looking at different lenses for your goggles.
No way. I didn't know they'd lit the whole course. How long was the...
Yeah. It wasn't super long. It was like, time was, it was 1 minute of racing, and it was 600 meters long.
Okay.
But like really steep.
Wow.
Like, we had like...
Yeah, it looked pretty action-packed.
Yeah, we had like 3 really fast, steep grass off camber corners, and then you just had like 2 banks, really steep loose banks, and then you went into this gnarliest rock garden you've ever seen. Like the rocks are like this big, and you have to find like a way through them.
Yeah, I saw Matt Walker go over the bars, I think.
Yeah.
But it looked like there was a big crowd. It looked good.
It was insane. More people at the downhill race, dude.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
insane. There were
Tight
so
times
many
as well?
people. Super tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually really exciting because we did 3 huge stages. Most of the stages before were 1,000 meters drop and like 10-minute long. And the men's race, it was first and second were 0.2 seconds apart.
Wow. Holy.
And third and fourth were like less than a second apart.
Yeah, it's mad.
And in the women's race, they were 2 seconds apart. After like 30 minutes of racing, that's what it was coming to.
Yeah.
It was coming to a 1 minute sketchy night stage.
Yeah.
So like that there were some big crashes because people were like, well, my walker was like, go big or go home. You know, he was just, okay, I'm going to win. So he went all in and had a little crash. It was like, it was a bummer, but it was so cool to watch the racing unfold there.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, that's crazy tight. I didn't actually realise that. The times were that tight. Is that down to a faster tracks, like the same theme as kind of in the downhill tracks?
No, I don't think so. Because we had
That's
like
really crazy.
there were
over 30 minutes.
3 very different tracks, both really long. One really awkward, more on the like hiking style of trail, awkward, like not much flow. One way faster, flowier, but still a lot of tech. And then one super fast, but also really flat and very physical and pedally. So it was like there were all these different type of tracks, and just like the level is so high.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Like, but everywhere you look down the results, and so many people, 30 minutes of racing and 5 people in the same second. And then you move down 10 spots in the results and like another 5 in the same second. And it's just, the level is really high. And that's what I say, like, it's really cool. Like, the sport is thriving. There's so many fast people, lots of people that love the sport.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe we have the problem that we cannot, like, you cannot watch us on YouTube live or on HBO or whatever it is. But we're like, there's a lot of other things happening at the same time, and it's kind of cool, I think, trying to find it. Like, now there's a lot of people doing stuff on Instagram. There's the organizers now are like really quick with what they're putting out. They're putting like raw videos, so they're just putting the footage out there with some interviews. You can watch it on the same day, both for practice and the race. So it's getting there. I think they're playing around with the idea of doing a live last stage of the day.
Okay. Yeah, that could be cool, couldn't it? Yeah.
So this night stage was fully televised at the venue, so you could watch on the screen the whole thing.
Okay.
In Leogang last year, they did the same thing. The last stage was also televised, and they had the times and stuff. And I think it's a matter of time. I think it was maybe a problem with the rights of those images.
Right.
So I think the organizers can film them, but they don't have the rights to put them up on the internet for now. So it's just, it has to like catch up, and they have to decide how they're gonna like put those things together and find a platform to put that on.
I mean, perhaps that is a really good idea for Enduro, because then you already have the pre-show in downhill where they tell the story of the race. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then you show the live final run.
Because I mean, certainly it's a complex but more interesting story leading up to the final run, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, like they've done it actually 1 year. I don't remember which year it was, in Cranworth Whistler.
Oh, really?
They did this whole operation. It was sick. It was actually like, if they could do that again, it'd be so cool. They had this crew of filmers on every stage filming like the actual racing, then a filmer at the bottom doing interviews, and then this crew of people taking memory cards from the race to the production booth at the finish line. And they were building this pre-show to air before they did the live retransmission of the last stage.
I feel like that's the move.
And it was sick. Obviously, like, so many resources and so many people, but it was so cool because, you tune, I don't know how much earlier you had to tune in, but like maybe an hour before the live stage started, and they show you like, okay, this images of the first stage, this is the fastest people, interviews of how their race went, like if they had any problems, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, and this is where we're at now. These guys are about to drop in. He's the fastest right now. It's 2 seconds apart from this guy, and they're about to do a 10-minute run, and you can watch live now. And I mean, I was racing, so I couldn't actually watch the thing, but I can imagine it would have been sick. And if you can do that again, it would be the
it would be
recipe.
cool, man. I mean, I think obviously it's really great when you watch I'm trying to think of how it can be similar to other sports. But like, if it's really cool when you watch a whole football game or basketball, but if you could just have the highlights of the first 3 quarters and then watch the full quarter, it'd be
Tell the story. Tell
sick.
who we're looking out for.
Yeah.
Like you work out who needs to not crash.
Yeah.
Like maybe the wider story, who's
Maybe it
doing
would be
well in
cool.
the series. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think it could be super interesting. I don't know. Sometimes for me, downhill is a bit repetitive, right? You're watching a live run. Like nowadays, depending on the track, they don't even do different lines that much. So you're just watching different people do the same thing over and over again, like 30 of them. But with this, because you're not watching, the cameras are moving all the time, so you'll see a lot more different riding, different tracks, different people doing different things. And then you do watch that live stage. I think it could be super interesting. Like it's easier to follow as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to like, how many people are watching a World Cup and they just got distracted? Oh, like, oh, my phone, blah, 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 or this and that. Because it's very repetitive. But I think this other format for Enduro will be a lot more engaging. And
I like the idea.
I don't know.
Okay. Hey, man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, I love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
So
And
they
on
can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.